everybody, my name is Piolo Clemente from Crime 13 and this is my video clip. It depends because we can call some criminals as rational if they intentionally committed or make an offense, while in the other hand, some criminals are also controlled by psychological problems and emotions such as lack of attachment, learning disabilities, and many other disorders. Yes, because living in a low crime rate place makes me feel comfortable and safe. Nowadays, it's much possible to create a capital punishment and stuff like televising execution, but it is too much for the person who are experiencing the punishment because it can cause a disgrace in his whole family. There is also a problem when it comes to the audience that can watch the execution. Some of the children that has a lack of advice by his parents might think that the execution is normal and he think that it is right. Children should give more attention through the help of their parents. If the children are still quite not good, they should be transferred to the rehabilitation center to give focus on their problems such as psychological, emotional, or social problems that can fix by their parents. The research say that yes, it is possible, but for me, the main reason is that children should be given full attention on what is right and wrong, not in the way of their diet because children are naturally born with extreme cravings for foods such as chocolates and other heavy sugar content. Yes, I'm in full support on that study because sometimes the main cause of the violence is what the children saw, and if the children saw some extreme levels of aggression in a televisions such as killing and other heavy scenes, without a parent guidance, the children might consume that the scene is normal and right. Yes, I believe that lower class culture exists. Internet more reduce the cultural differences because nowadays, based on my experience in social media, a lot of people are sharing their own beliefs to others, and sometimes those people who has a different religion supports and respect on what other believes, and through that I see the unity and peace through the help of the internet and spreading the peace and love. Structural theories may explain a middle-class crime, when a middle class would need more money to support their lifestyle and they can't afford what they want. Through that, the presence of crime would come up. Yes, negative labels can cause crime, and also people who commit crime cause a negative label. It is both a reason on why they are labeled negatively. Yes, even a people is weakened, it can still reattach to society. The most common that we can do is to prevent their negative act to be advanced and give their support through giving advice and help. I can't. Yes, when I was maybe at the age of 12, in a drugstore, I take a bread and put in my pocket. Yes, my neutralization come after I comment an offense. Restorative justice focuses on the rehabilitation of offenders through reconciliation. For me, conservative would reply to restorative justice patiently because it is more better than capital punishment. A conservatives will allow the restorative justice to be applied because it is more humanitarian. Conflict is not inevitable in all cultures. We can reduce level of conflict in our society if we always interact with each other and helping and providing each other on what we want and have connection to reach our trust from each other. In that way, we can reduce the conflict. Class conflict was still above, however, there is also a strong conflict in different religions. But nowadays, we people use our social media to spread our beliefs and share to others. And through that, different religions are having a commitment on their different beliefs. And at the end, they realize to respect the beliefs of others instead of having a debate that cause a conflict in our society. Crime is a function of a disease and or a trait and also caused by the environment and society. Because for me, I believe in the theories that has a significant and efficient studies when it comes to those person who has a disease and becomes more prone to violence. Environment and society also makes people prone if some person has a lack of opportunity and a lot of people surrounding them has a negative labels. I believe that people do change. Yes, they still the same in their appearance. But once a person regrets for all his mistakes, I think that they will survive their past and keep moving to reach at the top in the future.
Hi, once again, my name is Piolo Clemente, and I hope that you learned something from my video clip. Thank you for watching.